Learn all of the moves and how to master Space Jam's LeBron James in MultiVersus. This beginner's guide to LeBron James in MultiVersus will give you all the moves and strategies you need to master the NBA legend. LeBron is a bruiser character, which means he isn't shy to get up close and personal, trading heavy hits with his opponents. Despite this though, his most obvious unique quirk is his ability to throw basketballs at his enemies, even from a distance. At this early stage in the game, MultiVersus isn't exactly overflowing with characters who have strong projectile attacks, so LeBron has an advantage in that respect. LeBron can only hold one basketball at a time, and if his neutral special is in cooldown, he can't just summon another one. However, hitting an enemy with a melee attack during this cooldown will give you a new ball instantly. Your partner can get in on the act too. If you hit them with the ball, it'll attach to them. When they next perform a directional attack, they'll also throw the ball in that direction. LeBron's various moves are buckets. As soon as you press the special button, you can then hold a direction to throw the ball in that path. Hold it towards opponent for a straight arc, holding it up for a higher one, or down for a pass that bounces off the ground first. You can even press the stick in the opposite direction to where LeBron is facing to throw a trick pass behind him, surprising opponents who may not be expecting this. Pressing the special button without a ball will make another one spawn in LeBron's hand, but this has a lengthy cooldown, meaning you can't just spam basketball projectiles and hope one hits. L-Train is a powerful move in which LeBron leaps into the air then dunks the ball downwards, turning him into a human projectile. The downward momentum can be directed to an extent, and when the ball hits the ground, it'll create a shockwave that travels a decent distance and weakens the opponent if it hits them. However, this will destroy the basketball, meaning you either need to wait for the cooldown to spawn another one, or melee an opponent to get one right away. When LeBron doesn't have the ball, he'll instead perform a shoulder tackle. Got Hops is another projectile based move. It can be performed in the air as well, but know that LeBron will still jump upwards at the start of it even though he's not on the ground. If you don't have the ball and you perform Got Hops, the alternate move changes depending on where you are, either on the ground or in the air. If you're on the ground, LeBron will throw some chalk upwards, while if you're in the air, he'll clap his hands instead as if he's blocking a shot. Both do damage to opponents. Denied is another projectile move performed by pressing special and down. This will make LeBron spike the ball directly downwards into the ground, making it bounce up and hit the opponents above you. Denied really comes into its own when you're in the air, because if you perform it correctly when directly above an opponent, it will have a mild spike effect. Do it when you're both over a pit and you have a good chance of knocking them off the bottom stage. As ever, you still need the ball to perform this move. LeBron James comes complete with two skins. His original skin is his blue and orange Toon Squad outfit from Space Jam: A New Legacy, and at launch he has one variant which is called Sheriff LeBron. This is also based off Space Jam: A New Legacy. It's unclear whether an LA Lakers outfit will be available in the future. Unfortunately, Sheriff LeBron can't be unlocked through gameplay and must be purchased with Gleamium, the game's premium currency. This is just one of our many guides for MultiVersus, so if you're interested in learning the basics of the game, be sure to check out another one. And for a full written guide on every character in the game, check out VGC.